Look at all that pink. Hello everybody, welcome. Welcome. I think that might be a microphone, might not be the right volume. Yep, thank you. Just go maximum, why don't you? Oh, you're not going to work, are you? Hang on. Volume. Alright, I think we're good. Yes. Hang on, where's the third pink one? I don't see the third pink one. SoCal Jerry. Hello, SoCal Jerry, mate. Alright. Let's actually press the fly button so it doesn't keep looking around. Oh, there they are. Oh, wait, I just went backwards. What's with that? Oh, it's looking back. Clam jammers in a OV10, very good. I think you will struggle to keep up. Alright, put that sound down. That sound down. Okay. Let's get the comments. Sorry, I was a bit late with the stream. I didn't even have Discord turned on. I forgot all about it, to be honest. I actually thought I'd already done it last week. But no. Michael, mate. From Canberra, good morning. First one in. Mr. TPHI, there is no flight plan. I don't see it on Discord. Yeah, okay, there we go. Michael got it from YouTube. Now, SCHPD, I think, is a helipad. And if you're in the aircraft, it probably won't show up. So, this is the flight plan I've got. So we're running down through the gorges here. I think that helipad's this one here, Faro Barra Felix. I think from memory is actually the helipad. So yeah, SCHPD. We're going to fly over it. I don't think we'll be landing anywhere on there, but it was a waypoint way out near the Pacific, and I thought, you know what, let's do that. Can I shut that, please? Thank you. All right. Now that music's loud. All right. Get in the aircraft. There we go. Let's go quickly through the chat. So, Mr. TPHI is reminding me because, you know, I've been doing too much trucking, I think. Gazza, hello. How you going, mate? Colonel Indiana Longnuts, g'day. Anybody else in chat? Scroll down. Visualize, hello. And then it's when I caught up. Okay, Timothy, hello. We saw them in the there he is. Okay, fun stuff. I can see all the player names, but none of the aircraft will load. Because we're all in the same Vertigo. It's a freeware aircraft. And SoCal, I already said hello. A Vertigo time, yes it is. Loading in now, woohoo. Are you on live weather? I'm on live weather, but not live time. I'm on my time, which is 9:05 AM. So I have changed it from live time, live weather to just live weather, my time. So alright, let's get this map on so I can see where we're going. I don't think we'll be using much in the way of autopilot. Brett had a great time trucking yesterday. Yes, we did. Oh my god, it was so much fun. And it went for so long, but we actually did really good. I enjoyed it. Absolutely hilarious. Yeah, there's a short out now. Alright, hang on, someone else is coming in. Let me just move forward. Alright, there we go. Matte black. Oh, I didn't know there was a matte black version. There we go, that's SoCal. Alright, cool. Let's just rip this up because this is going to be a full 3 hour or more if we take too long. But before I do that, I just want to make sure my fuel actually did go in like I asked it to. Fuel level is full. Okay, good. Alright, I'm ready to go, so I'm just going to gun it and see if you guys can keep up. Oh no, Mr. TPHI is already racing me. Of course she is. Hang on, my trim's way up. There we go. Gear up. I think she saw me moving. So like, yep. Alright. And let's just do a U-turn and away we go. Big Hulk, mate, welcome. So we are going to go pretty much flat out. So if you're getting something for this flight, you're going to need something fast. I'm talking a couple hundred knots. So I'm already doing 300 knots now. 350 is probably going to be my max. And I have a feeling a lot of it might actually be inverted like this. Because, you know, of course we are. Mr. TPHI, hello mate, welcome. How the hell do you get rid of the blue rectangles that have shown up on my screen? Blue rectangles. Is that the flight plan thing? I have a button for that. For like the approach level things. You turn them off. There is a potential button you can use that gets rid of them. Holy schmoly, we're doing 370 already. Look, if somebody came in a jet fighter, I wouldn't actually be too surprised, to be honest. And, you know, as long as you go nice and slow in the jet, you're likely to keep up. But, oh, hang on, I'm doing 396. I might want to back off. Are we following this road or are we following the... Yeah, 380. I forget how fast these things go. These are awesome. Mutt dog. Hello, mate. Oh, look, we're getting the wobbles. We're getting the speed wobbles. 370 airspeed. Oh, that's awesome. What are we doing? Actual ground speed? 257. Now we're getting a tailwind. We are too. 14 knot tailwind. No wonder we're getting the wobbles. Alright, we'll get our way over towards the water here. And then, hang on, let's get ourselves on the map. There we go. Zoom in. Mark it there. Yep, out the channel. Out over the water. Nice. Alright, back down to 350. And I may not do 100% straight line stuff because, you know, there's going to be a whole bunch of islands and all sorts of stuff we can go around. Hey Jared, on your way? Alright mate. So the last flight going to be a bit of fun, flat out racing. Oh, make sure I don't hit any trees, might be a good idea. All the trees without their leaves on it. Here comes Mr. TPHI. And that's when I go flat out and see if you can keep up. Yeah. No, I won't go flat out. I'll back it off. Get the wobbles otherwise. Tell you what, I'm going to have to put trim down. This thing wants to climb. Alright, ooh, fly over the water too fast and then the sim won't load in. That's wonderful, isn't it? Found it under assistance, a virtual assistance flight path. Okay, yeah. Flight path thing is what it was, yeah. I think we're supposed to head this way. There's a Muppet. It's Muppet number 8. There's either not much on that island or the sim hasn't loaded it in. Maybe a bit of one, bit of the other. Alright, let's hold. Oh, no, autopilot doesn't work. Okay. Oh, can we not have autopilot because I'm going too fast? What's this, 400 knots too fast, is it? Oh, wow, that is a lot of trim down. What happened to my flight plan? Did I get that far off the flight plan? Did I? Oh, I am too. Hang on. Yeah, I want to head between those islands over there. You know, 3 maps on the, oh no, 2 maps on here. Let's zoom that one out. All right. I think Mr. TPHI is like following the plan a little bit closer than I am. I'm getting over there. At 383 knots at 60 feet above the water. But I think one of the screen things is not knowing where I'm supposed to be. That's weird. It's lost me. Flight plan, there we go. That's the one I want to follow. That one's wrong. That one's to the direct. Oh, hello. We're at 20 feet. That might be something to watch out for. Conquistador. Conquistador, yeah. What is it? It's a Porto Montt general cargo. Oh, right. It actually says where it's going. Oh my god, we're down pretty low. Okay, I got my trim right down. Maybe I should bring that back up. I like this aircraft. Now I know why Mrs. TBHI flies a lot. Not just because it's got a pink livery. But it's a lot of fun. Actually, Clam Jammer seems to be keeping up. What's your speed there, Clam Jammer? How fast can you go? Wait, where's Mrs. TPHI? Oh, she's over there. In stiletto. Rain to our left. Now, there was a gap between these. We're going to have to go towards the flight plane to get to it. Hey, Sim Fanatic, mate. Hey there, Brett Plays and all. Thanks for joining us last night in ATS. So much fun. Oh, mate, was it what? I saw your short. I've already commented on it. I'll have to download and put it on my Discord under ATS. Or you can paste it in there. Also paste it, and you know what? Paste it under your YouTube videos and see if we can get some other people jumping in on it, because it was so much fun. You know, just imagine you can actually fly trucks. There you go, Mrs. TPHI. We can get you into the sim. You can actually fly trucks. Sim Fanatic showed how. He's even able to land on his wheels. How to change planes over 10? No chance. Yeah, okay. So apparently in Sim Update 4, hang on, I'm 30 feet up. It's a little bit hard to read the chat while at this altitude. Sim Update 4, they fixed the glitching that you see on your little side windows in all the aircraft that have that. The little glitching in the side windows. Oh, there's that thing that's flickering back and forth? Okay, yeah. I kind of almost don't bother looking at that part, but good. I think I'm facing the wrong direction now, yeah. Yes, I joined right in when that happened. Oh, yeah, good. Good. Yeah, I had to leave the members only Grumpy Old Studio stream to jump into the trucks stream, which is why I jumped out of the members stream. It was good. I mentioned at the end of his stream that he should do it once a month. I'm thinking even if he's not able to do it once a month, maybe once every 2 months. And maybe the other month we could potentially do some sort of racing even. But I'll join either way if I'm able to. Yep, frame gen fix or something. Okay, cool. Yeah, I see it flickering away. We're in 380. I must be going pretty fast for everybody because I'm out front, and most of the time I'm not out front. I'm usually last, or one of the last ones. And somehow, oh, I lost sound. Did you guys lose sound there, or was that just me and my headphones? I wonder if it's because I didn't charge my headphones. I agree, once a month is a good plan. Yeah, okay. There's an airport here. Awesome. I'm not going to go to it, but I am going to go around the island and through the gap. Because, well, because I can. Do I have views in this? No. I should set those up. Also, I don't seem to have the autopilot working on it. Oh, this is a lot of fun down low like this, Mr. Sim, mate. This is what you need to do sometimes. You get a fast plane and just rip it up under 100 feet. Especially something like this Vertigo. These things are absolutely awesome. Got friends, Vertigo. Rip snorter. Yeah, it's good in Warbirds as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, here comes Blowheed.
Oh my god, that scared the living daylights out of me. Welcome, Mr. Blowheed. I must have that sound up really loud. Oh my god. Need to do another Grand Canyon stream. Yeah, well, you probably won't go as fast as this in the Grand Canyon. We're at the bottom of South America. I've done the whole Pacific Ocean now. Now, can we get an autopilot on? Yes. Can we hold level? No. Actually, that doesn't seem to want to do anything. Autopilot's going up and out, and yeah, let's turn that back off. I don't think that autopilot thing's working. I just wanted to hold it level. Maybe what we'll do is I'll just use my trim. Alright, got the trim. Trim's good. We must have a lot of water to pass over here. Let's have a look on the map. Let's actually pinpoint ourselves here. Where are we? Oh, huge channel. Alright, we're going to head straight down into that. Okay. Well, that's 380 knots. That's pretty good. Salenta Blanco Airport.
Wow, it's very nice.
Hey, Mr. Grumpy. Oh, hello. I trimmed down too much. Let me just fix that. So the autopilot's not really working, as far as I'm concerned. Hey, TNT, mate, welcome. That little thing is fast. Oh, mate, I got over 400. But yeah, it is absolute rocket. And I think that's the purpose of it. It's meant to be a rocket. And I might be in the number 53 because, you know, I might be 53. And next year I'll be in number 54. They don't have a 55, so, you know. But yes, it is an absolute hoot to fly. And look at it. So stable here at the moment at 380 knots. Although, we're over water. I don't know if you saw me flying over the land before, but I was shaking up and down with a 14 knot tailwind. Hello. Oh wait, we've got a 16 knot tailwind at the moment. Woohoo! Now, let's get back on that flight plane. It looks like we're going to go through rain clouds too. But this is a good one to... yeah, that's my Borat sound. Grumpy's got a nice exclamation mark nice on his too, which is absolutely perfect for me because I don't swear on stream. So I'm not going to repeat what it says. But you'll have to go over to his stream sometime and type in exclamation mark nice to find out. TNT says, what's up, Sim Fanatic? Pulled up to drop a like. Yeah, thank you. You on Flight Director? Oh, I haven't got the Flight Director on, have I? Nah, probably not. Where is the Flight Director button? I don't know if they got that in this. I'm not worried. I'm flying it by hand at the moment and it's fairly level. I just use my trim. I'm just going to try and get back over towards the flight plan. See the land's coming. They're going to fly down the channel. You know what we could? What altitude are you at, Mr. Longnuts? What we might do is we might actually go up while we're over this water and get a bit of more of a view. Well, you know what? We might even go up into the sky. It's going to rain. Climb. Hey, Robert. Did I miss any other comments in there? You don't swear ever. Yeah, that's it. I don't swear ever. Uh-huh. Yep. I'm sure that's what it's meant to be. Ever. Alright, Mr. Longnuts is at about 5,000 feet. What are we doing? 354 airspeed, 375 ground speed. So while we're over this part, I'm going to go up and over as much as possible. Just for the... Oh, just because I can. What are we doing? A 15-degree climb, or we're going to go into those clouds? You did once with that beep sound. What, Mrs. TPHI's... no. He might have sworn after the highway live stream last weekend with a multiple not on stream, so that means that not ever. So apparently if I don't do it on stream, it doesn't exist, according to Mrs. TPHI's law of swearing robotics. No, I'm not a robot. But actually I didn't, but it crashed and I was like, oh man. I've had a few games crash and I'm worried my system might have had an issue. Even my Dinkum crashed 6 times, but I also had extra people in and realized that I'm running... I've got 25 knot tailwind now. Anyway, I'm running, I was running it on the hard disk drive, not on a M.2 SSD. He has done it once that I know of. Yeah, in your stream. I was quoting someone. I was saying the SHIT word. That's all I did. Barely a swear. Mrs. TPHI was not there though, so she didn't witness it, which means it never happened. There's a set of clouds here, isn't there? We can go up and over some of these. Oh, look at that speed bleed off. Although ground speed's not really bleeding off. It isn't a swear. Technically it is, but it's not much of a swear. You're not going to hear me do the function button. If nobody knows what that means, it's one of the members emojis. Oh, you reckon I can get us through a gap here? Yes, there we go. Go ahead, shower and prep, have a great stream. Are you streaming again today? You got a flight sim going, Sim Fanatic? If you do, put in, I think it's exclamation mark SF or exclamation mark Sim Fanatic, one of the two.
Oh, and this one time at band camp, I stuck a flute in my...
Excuse me?
What? You don't think I know how to get myself off? Hell, that's what half of band camp is. Sex ed.
Wow, that is so loud today. Oh, because I got everything else turned down, that's right. Instead after. Oh, yeah, no. Jerry, I probably didn't swear. I swore. Look, I'm more likely to swear if there's like cables that just always get tangled. It's so frustrating. It's like you so neatly put them down and then they tangle. And it's like, what? Come on. Actually, that's not the word I use, but yeah. It's cool in the clouds. Oh, Clam Jam is an SU-27 now. Alright. I am Brett. Going to demo the Rosefire A106. Is that overhead button thing we've got for tube liners? I think you've got to start with exclamation SF. Let me type it in myself. It might be that, or it might be the full. Actually, I have no idea. Whoop. Not watching where I'm going, was watching the I was looking for a Sim Fanatics thing. I can't remember what it's under. It might be under the full Sim Fanatic. Oh no, there it is, SF. It did work. Okay, cool. I haven't got a sound file for him though. Maybe I need something. Later, Sim, mate. Catch ya on the end of my stream if you're still going. A320 overhead panel, yeah. Partial overhead anyway. Yeah, cool. I'm kind of flying the clouds at the moment, but once we get back in within the landmass below, I'm going to make my way down there. I'm just playing with the clouds. Nothing else. Just playing with the clouds. Let's see how fast we can get. Coming down onto Mr. Longnuts. Let's line him up. Give him a little blast of hello. Where are we? Yep. 417 knots. Oh my god. Diving for the deck. Okay, we might be going a little fast and we might need to watch out we don't freeze up. Yeah, didn't think of that. Airspeed is slowing down. What's Mr. Longnuts at? He's at 9.3. Oh, we're at 11. Oh, coming through the... Oh, here we go. Someone's pew-pewing me as well. Oh, it's visualising Mr. Tigrecho having a go at each other. How you going, Mike? The Orbix DA42 Twin. Ooh, I don't know about that one. Do you use twins often in the sim? So I guess it would come down to any of the aircraft you buy. How often do you think you would use it? They're going for it already. I think Mr. Longnuts has gone faster. Yeah, look at him. He's oi, who was that? That's Big Hulk. No! I hear some wind. Look at my speed. I'm doing 430, 440, 450, 470 knots. We better pull up because I'm going to hit the ground. Wow, there is no oh, is there any cover to break? I'm going to keep going down. Did we go over an airport? No, we haven't. We're almost there. All right, cool. I can't hear any music. Where's all my music gone? Talking about that, I can't see anything. This is like it's like a grumpy old studio stream where you just can't see anything at 450 knots, 500 feet. I'm at 60 feet, and this is all I can see. What? Who would fly through white stuff like this for the whole stream? Hey, Grumpy. Alright, I probably should slow down. Hello. The throttle's moving. Get back into place. Thank you. That's low vis. I reckon I can see a couple hundred meters, and whoop, that'll be getting wet. I looked over at chat. Oh, hang on, trim. What have you done? Oh, that's 100 feet. Where's the level to? There we go. Sheesh. I slowed down, and my lift actually went down with the trim because I had trimmed it down when my throttle was further up and I climbed. So we might have, oh man, we dropped the wheels and everything. Pop those babies back up. Alright. Skimming my wheels across the water. That was a bit poor. There's not much to see here. And I'm a little bit off. At least I got gauges. Alright, where's our airport? Why are you saying it's... Let's see if I can zoom in there. And do that. Alright, not too far. Not too far. Can't see anything, but we are now at 300 feet. Alright. Yep. Are you stream next week? No, I will be traveling next week, Michael. This coming whole week, though, I am doing some stuff at home before I leave. I've got a few jobs I need to do. Wow, we got to 2,000 feet real quick. Oh, we're back into the soup. Maybe we'll go back up again. Stay ahead. No, we can't. Alright, so waypoint is SCIH, says it's 651 nautical miles. Well, that's wrong. I don't want that waypoint. Stop climbing. Although, there we go. We've got some clear visibility company. Woohoo! Alright, we're going to land at this airport here somewhere. $30 nautical miles. SCIH. It's 33 miles. Why does it say distance 647 nautical miles? That's total distance, I'm guessing. Right. Alright, get the trim organised. Oh, yep. Well, we didn't like that. I backed off because we were at absolute max there. 6 minutes to airport. Yeah, mine's not showing up. Oh, 28 nautical miles, but it wasn't showing up. I think it's only got my final destination. And I've been doing the truck sim when I can now. Right. Computer's getting hot. Why is my computer getting hot? No, settling down. 4 miles, 27, sorry, 4 minutes. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's the same one. My flight plan's fine there. But I'm going to hug a few trees and area here because, oh, yes, you can. Great visibility ahead. Not. Sim's waypoint stuff doesn't show up very well. I don't think the flight plans work too well in the sim at the moment. NorCal is already over there by the looks. Hello, Jared. Yeah, it's obviously not the type of weather you want to be flying in real life, but Mike says summer with a touch of autumn here in Vancouver. Still nice, but you can smell autumn. Right. What does that mean? Like the leaves that start falling down? You can smell the decaying leaves or the crumbing leaves? Or there's a bit of a dryness in the air? Is that the kind of thing you're talking about? We almost had spring here, almost, and then there's a southern Antarctic blast coming up, which is kind of really annoying. Uh, 4 minutes 25.7, not at 400 or so, no, it's at 200 feet. Yeah. I'm actually at 20 feet. In the rain at 380 knots. And I just got overtaken by Jared, who's like, yeah, good luck. I can do that too. Even lower. Even faster. Okay, I'm below 20 feet because it keeps going down. Hang on, let's redo our barrow. No, I'm at 40 feet. Oh, hang on, I went up. Okay, I can see the airport on the map now. I'm going to land there and top up with fuel because it's a long way to the next place to land. May even have to do some air-to-air refueling. I'm sure it would look better if we had clear weather, but you know, so always sometimes more of the challenge just doing it this way. What we got behind me? Mutt Dog's chasing me down. Welcome, Mutt Dog. Alright, what do we got? SCIH Kalita Bianco Airport. Hello, Mutt Dog. Woohoo! There he goes. Let's try and go around the peninsula thing. Wow, that comes up real quick. Woohoo! When you're going over the water, it's like you don't realise just how fast you're going, but until like an island comes up or a piece of land, and you're like, oh, okay. Yes, I do know how fast I'm going. Leaves falling dry, yeah, okay. I don't like autumn. Move to Oz summer all year round, except I'd come home for Oz summer. Don't like 40 degrees. Depends on where you are. Oh, it didn't like me backing off that. Wow, I backed off and it, oh, there we go, it shot up again. Hang on, there's my trim. Oh, that's why. My trim was all messed up, and when I backed off my throttle, it yoinked me up. Alright. Leptipu? Where's that airport? Over there somewhere? Go and have a look. Amazing, there's a city here. Look, there's actually fresh water up the top here. I wonder if they get that from rain or they pump something up there. It looks like they dammed it almost. Yeah, maybe. Oh, every time I drop my throttle right back, it... Oh, is there... There's no reverses on this, is there? Oh, it turns the trim down too.
Thanks for the dono.
Michael,
Please
mate.
have our fantastic holiday breath and have our cup of coffee on Michael hot beverage, smile, smile.
Thank you very much, Michael, mate. Okay, wind's coming from the left, I think. I don't know why that's hitting my trim though. No, that's not. That's a big plane. Wind's coming from almost nowhere. I'll bring it in this side. And for some reason, my trim is automatically coming down with dropping the throttle back. See that? It trims down. Why? Why does it drop the trim? I need to fix my controllers too, I think. I'll get a like on, let's see if we can do it while we're holding here. Michael, mate, thank you very much. You're very generous. So, oh, there's trees here. Well, that's not a good place to put trees. Oh, that's a terrible place for trees. Oh! Don't drop my trim. Oh, what have they done with the trim pulling it way up? When I drop my throttle all the way down, trim... Oh, I don't like that. Put my trim back here. Does everybody have that problem? I bring my trim, I put my throttle all the way back and the trim automatically moves. Is that normal? I can do my trim there, and when I pull my throttle back below there, it pulls the trim back. It's not putting an auto reverse on, is it? We don't have auto reverse. That's zero throttle. I'll have to check other aircraft. I don't think other aircraft do that. Mine doesn't do that. Okay, I think my controls. Hey, why am I trimming? Oh no, my throttle control. Is mucked up. Alright, let's go top up with fuel. No, there's no auto reverse. No, there's no reverses at all, I don't think. Excuse me. Look at Long Nut. He's like, I'm not flying over those trees. I'll just go and land here. There you go. So apparently the controllers, the HOTAS I have, there's often a issue with wiring because of the throttles going back and forth all the time. The wires are too thin. Maybe it's come loose, but I'm looking at that trim and it's definitely mucked up on my tail there. All those brakes work well. Oh no, it's reset. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, it is the trim. I'm going to put my throttle all the way down. Oh yeah, okay. I can go up and down. No, don't put the throttle all the way back. No, it's actually just don't put the throttle all the way back. Like that. Park brake on. Fuel time. You don't get the pop-up... no, I don't want that. You don't get the pop-up fuel Bowser thing we did in 2020. So fuel, we're doing a full top-up. We use 39% there. We go 100%. Load into aircraft. Look at it squat down. Back to the flight plan. Look at all these customs. Laguna San Rafael Airport. Actually, we could have got fuel there. But then we won't be able to get fuel again until... You know what? We might just do that. We'll race down to Laguna San Rafael Airport and fill up with fuel there because we're going to need it, I think, to try and make it the whole way through this valley stuff. Faro Baja Flix is an heliport. If we're really desperate, we'll stop here and get fuel just to make it to the final destination. Cool. Alright. And with that, I'm going to get a move on. Take that off. 42.7 nautical miles. Plus another 48. Alright, yeah, we can do a top up at the next one. Oh, somebody hit the trees. Clam jammer, mate. Those trees don't let you through. I think he's still in the SU-27, yeah. Try it again. Norcal's in a red jumpsuit. Rain's caught up to us. Alright, we're up. The aircraft might actually be configured for an aircraft that has reversers instead of my normal non-reverser one, but we can still fly it, just don't push the throttle all the way back. Alright, let's go find our way down to the next airport. We're not really doing much in the way of slow flying today. Mr. TPHI has taken off ahead already. Let's go catch. Let's play catch. Which is hiding behind the mountains. Where'd she go? Jared's chasing. Alright. Need that trim back down. So much lift when you go flat out in this aircraft. I'm on live, no runway lights again. Yeah, there's not going to be much in the way of runway lights here. You probably want to change the time. Honestly, I may want to change the weather. Did AI trim get enabled? Is that something you can turn off? I got auto flaps turned off to manual, but you might be right. Auto trim might have come back on. Oh, that's annoying. Alright. Should we keep live weather so that we're all the same, or should I change it to better visibility? 1 for live weather, put this in chat. 1 for live weather, 2 for change it to see more. One to keep live weather, what we're flying through now, and 2, change it to something else. Maybe a few clouds. Even though you'll be below minimums. Yes, you can turn off AI trim in assistance. It shouldn't be on. We've got a few 3s. I just turned mine off. Everybody else is doing the same. Alright, I see. Everybody's like, yeah, no, we want to see where you're going. Turn off the live weather. Alright. I will take that as permission to turn off live weather. So, custom. Try not to hit the trees first, Brett. Yep, okay. Live weather off. Oh, wait. I didn't press that. Oh, no, because I pressed custom. You know what? I'm leaving that. It still says live, but it's not. It just says custom. Okay. Oh, okay. You know what? You do need to press it. Alright. Although I did like what it came up with. Custom. Oh, it went back. Okay, so turn that one off. Turn this one on, and let's go. Do we want overcast? Yeah. I'll stick to fairly close. But because we're going to stay down low, I think that'll actually do the job. There we go. We just lifted the clouds up. Hello. Well, that was perfect time. That is not a vertigo. Nah, F14. There we go. Still shows up as a vertigo, though. 3 if you just don't care. Yeah. Doesn't seem basic. Seems good. It is a great aircraft, and if you're on Xbox, you can buy it in the sim. But if you're on PC, you can get it for free. Or at least you used to be able to. Used to be able to in 2020. I don't know if the 2024 version is free. Probably. Still, I'm going to go down the coastline because, well, because I can. Yep, you might want to keep away from the edge there, Brett. Alright, we're still doing 370 knots. So what's our ground speed? 355. Alright, how far away from the next destination are we? 69.67? No, that's going up. Why are you going up? Why is it counting up? Ten nautical miles from flight plan waypoint. 000. Okay. and then 48 nautical miles from the next one. We'll top up some more fuel there and hopefully see if we can make it the whole way. Still free for PC? Okay, cool. Just a few bucks for Xbox. Yeah, just so they can get it in on the marketplace, I think is what it was. It is a great plane, Mike, mate. If you haven't got this and a whole bunch of other Got Friends aircraft from 2020, some of the free ones. Hello, somebody's chasing me again with their F-14 that disguised as a Vertigo. Let's go and tuck in against the land here, make it harder to target. And then we've got a big open space that you just shoot me down anyway. Cool. Yeah, look, Xbox people still can potentially run the sim on a much cheaper rig. So there's always that. Pedro, wow, it's a cool plane. What plane is this? This is the Vertigo from Got Friends. So it's a VL3 that is souped up to go much faster. You can get it from Got Friends website. I think it's just gotfriends.com, or do a Google search for Got Friends. Or if you're on Xbox, you can get it in the marketplace. Yeah, do yourself a favour and get this plane. Yes, it is awesome. Alright, let's see if we can get the trim working well here. Wow, that water looks very glassy now. Very nice. What's my altitude? 1,300 feet, too high. Alright, hang on, I need to actually work out where I want to go. Over here, I think. It actually trimmed up with that. Oh, because I was trimmed down to... Yeah, okay, that's why. Yeah, I'm in 2024 at the moment. Just searched here. It's free. Yes, it is free, yes. Unless you're on Xbox, where if you want to get it into Xbox, they've got to pay a small fee to get it in, because Microsoft Flight Sim doesn't offer free planes on Xbox. At the moment, which is a bit of a shame. And it really goes. It's like the VL3 that's in the sim already. That's what they're based it on, which is why they can't charge money for it outside of Xbox's permission. It's using lots of the VL3 from inside the Sims systems and shape and design, but then they've added extra. Hello, somebody just buzzed past me. Got a flickering nose there though. Chrome on my nose seems to be a bit shiny. When they make you, no, you can buy, so get this for free in 2020 if you haven't. Oh, look at that. Lovely, there we go, got up a bit higher, and then the sim's fine with the water. How awesome is Mrs. TPHI? She's pretty awesome. She does really well at flying, you know, she's running circles around us at the moment. Normally, if I'm out front, it's because I'm in the same aircraft she is. She'll swap to a F-14. Which is, I think, exactly what she's done now, because I'm just too fast to stay ahead of. Is that right, Mr. TPHI? So effing awesome. Yes. Good use of my function button. Alright, let's get a little bit minus out of that. Where's the channel we're going through? Anywhere down here. 29 nautical miles to the next destination. squares. Are you talking about down the bottom when I fly over the water? Yeah. It doesn't seem to load in fast enough. After a while, see, I can see some little flickering down there as well. After a while, it doesn't seem to load in fast enough. It's pretty cool flying along here though. Yeah, it can be in the YF-23, that's right. It's not really a GA flight though, is it? Although I did give permission for those who didn't have this aircraft to jump into a jet fighter. See, Jared I think is probably in the F4. Can we actually see him? No. His name won't come up. With the information. Let's have a look that way. No, he's in a Eurofighter. Alright. It's a pretty cool place though to fly. In this you can race a commercial airline if you fly directly while they fly around. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. This one time she flew around the sun in a Cessna 172. Yep. I'm so uninstalling the Tornado. Now, you don't need my permission. But I did say if you wanted to. It's not like I can force people to have inside only view or anything like that. Like when you do some race sims where you force inside view only or the likes. Somebody want Bandcamp again. Gotta press it. I think I might actually go over to the other coastline.
Oh, and this one time at band camp, I stuck a flute in my...
Excuse me?
What? You don't think I know how to get myself off? Hell, that's what half of band camp is. Sex ed.
Let's chase down SoCal. Jerry, there he is. Oh, Jerry just caught up to me in the Eurofighter. Sorry, Jared, I just pushed the throttle to 105%. How do you get that extra 5%? You can't go over 100%. Mr. Gammy Wombat, hello. The dreaded Black Widow, yes. Much feared over the sky as a Nevada testing range. Yes, I've seen your comments about that. Because SoCal's in a dark matter. Oh, Jared, mate, watch out for the water. Don't worry, nobody saw it. Nobody's still watching. Still watching. Still watching. Oh, he's up. Not like we were watching live on stream or anything. Dial goes to 11. Might as well use it. Yeah, get the shakes though. You get a bit more of the shakes when you do that. Oh, look at them all. Ah, you know what? I love how they still come up as vertigos. So if I take that off, all we see is the vertigos. Yeah, there we go. Although now I can't even see where you went. But look at the shakes I'm getting because I'm doing over 400 knots. Now over the land. Okay, so where's this airport? 2.1 nautical miles. Or did I go past it? No, 1.5. It's right there. Oh, oh! Don't press the trim. It must be auto trim. Oh, it just violently throws it. How tight can you turn, Jared? Alright, where's the flag? Can't see it. I've got to work out how to turn off that auto trim, if that's what it is. I'm going to go have a look when we stop in for fuel, if the auto trim has been turned back on. So I guess I will look in the menu for something that says auto. Because I can't pull the throttle all the way back at the moment. Yeah, like that. I pull the throttle all the way back and it jumps up. No, don't. Like that. Where can I get to? Oh, it's not doing it now. Oh, it's not doing it now. Oh, it might actually be a thing with my controls, I'd say. Not auto trim. Whatever it was is not doing it now. Oh, Jared, mate. That is bringing it in a little rough. Okay, my trim's not doing it. I think it's actually my controls. Awesome stream. Thank you, Mike, mate. How many hours do you have in the Vertigo? In this sim, not many. 2. In 2020, I don't know, probably 20 or 30, 40. Don't know. We did quite a lot of live streams on it. Trims and things not working, not having the problem. Okay, so I think there's a wire loose. So if I use this, that makes it go up and down. Yep. Okay. Maybe the wire broke, or yeah, there we go. It's shorting out again. No, now it's not. Ooh, there's a wiring issue. I'm going to have to get in there and fix that.
I am Cornelio. Whoa, that was cool. I need TV for my bunghole. Come out with your pants down.
Oh my god, that's so loud. That makes me jump. Alright, I got to turn that down. Where are you? Who's doing the loud stuff? Stream Labs. Let's turn you 100 down to 80%. Just so you don't make me jump. Alright. Glad I got video off. Okay, 100%. We're hoping we can actually make it now on 100%. So all I'm doing here is topping up. Alright. We may need to have a break somewhere. That was hilarious. I don't know. Made me jump. Alright, which way was the wind going? I don't think it really matters. We're in a super plane here. What I am going to do though is to put that on park for a second. Trim's not down. Okay, so trim's actually seeming to be working now. Now this flight plan here is wrong. It is way out there. This one though, yeah, that's where we should be going. So this flight plan's got it correct. Okay, so just follow over the land there down to, hang on, it should actually be correct on here too. Yeah, down to a custom waypoint. Then we're going to follow this channel down in between here. Down there, probably go up and over or through here and then down there. Zigzag. down this way, zigzag a few more times, and over to the helipad, which is the only airport I could find, waypoint, anywhere over this way. And then it's going to be a flat out run down through, actually it's probably just straight through this gorge thing around here, down to this custom waypoint to get back over this way. Don't have to go all the way there, but down to this airport. Then we'll just work out how to get over to here. All that in 2 hours. What do you reckon? Like a carrier launch, isn't it? Oh, there is that crosswind though. Alright, let's give it a go. 380 miles, next stop. Yes, there's a long way to the next stop, but there's lots of waypoints. Actually, we won't be stopping there because it's a helipad. How about you just make the banana bread noise so you don't have to play the sound file, thanks. Dance, monkey dance. Glacier, nice. I'll go and have a look at that. Because, you know, it's there. That's awesome. Going to be a little bit too far for me to join in, and going to fly with Symphonic since I committed to that. Yeah, no, that's fine. But I hope you enjoy the rest of your flight. We will. I'm going to fly around this glacier and then make my way back out. It's a bit of... There we go. He's like, I'm not getting it, and I'll play the sound file myself. Love flying in that part of the world. It is awesome down here. I've done jet fighter flights down here. I've done smaller plane flights as well. But we figured we're going all the way to the bottom of South America in the Great Pacific GA flight. And even though this is the fastest GA we have, it works perfect. I think my music stopped. Alright, see if we can trim you level. Trim. Still doing 390 knots though. But thank you very much, SoCal, for joining in on the first couple of legs of this run. Let's get something else other than... Whoop, the trim was down too much. Okay. There we go, somewhere in between. And I'm going to get some other type of music. Not that you can actually hear the music, but what do we got? What is off the beaten path? Wow, there's more glaciers here. We'll go with that. Off the beaten path. Oh yeah, we got another glacier. I remember that Oz song, Dance For Me, Dance For Me, yeah. No, I'm more like Phil Collins. I can't dance. This is pretty cool though. Look at this. Flying out over the glaciers. No, mud dog, mate. Awesome. Alright, screenshot taken. I hope there's nothing in front of me. Nah, we're good. A few trees to go around, and my music's a little louder now. Down with the trees. Oh, look at that shadowing. So Mr. TPHI said that they're fixing that in the next update. That'd be awesome. Look at these guys. You know what? I'm going to do what lots of other people do and take the name tags off. There we go. Hello, somebody just rocketed past. We know who that'll be. I do enjoy flying down low like this, flat out. We did it in 2020 often in the jet fighters. I don't want to jinx things, but I'm glad the sim's kind of playing right, although all the guys in their VL3s or Vertigos who've changed to jets still show up as a Vertigo. You read my message? Wait. I have good news for you. The Freightliner FLB is now working again on ETS2, and the Mac R truck and the Freightliner Argosy truck. Oh, good. Yeah, they would have got updated. I knew they'd get updated. What's disappointing is that Japan map thing basically once their sim updated I couldn't use it and I got kicked out. It's like, yay. But we'll get back to it. It's been out for years. People have done it before. I was just going to do a series though. Trees out in that little island. I wonder if it's actually got any trees there or if it's just a rock island with the sim puts trees on it. My stream is not up to date. There we go, thank you. Gonna go around this last tree here. Like a bit of a peninsula or something. How nice it is here. I don't know that song. Dance Me One More Time. I probably do, but can't think of it at the moment. Do you know what, Mutt Dog? Let's get over the land here. I'll put the name tag back on. I can see where everybody is. inland. Buzzing around. There they are. Skim the edges of the land here. Yeah. Lets you know how fast you're going when you're down this low over the land. Over the water, it's a little harder to tell. But once you get that land, woohoo. 372. The ground speed of 353. Awesome. Alright, now we're going to jump across some more of that water. What I might do is I might actually jump up a few thousand feet. Mud Dog, mate, I know you're in formation there. I'm going to climb. And you and Deadbeat would put back in the Freightline FLB back into... Oh, yeah, we can. Okay. Oh, yeah, because we took it out, didn't we? Okay, music got a little louder. Alright, let's trim it up. What's that? That's not even 1,000 feet. Wait, hang on, I think my barrow's out. Actually, barrow was not out much. Music's loud. Nice area down here. So, give you a bit more of a understanding of where we are. We are here in the world. So, South America, as far as I'm concerned, this is all Pacific Ocean. The inlet's probably not. But we're going to make our way down through this channel area here in a moment. Am I still climbing? I am. I went over 1,000. Okay. Just try and trim my aircraft out. It's sitting quite level. Oh, just trying to get that trim sorted. Alright, there we go. Oh, and then he bumps the flight stick, pulling the hand away. This is CPHI and Visualize hiding in behind the mountains there. I think they're playing chases with the guns active. What do you reckon? I think I lost Mud Dog. Oh, he's gone up. A nice area down here. Very similar to west coast of Tasmania with the land and the hills and stuff. I have a feeling if we didn't go flat out on this type of flight, I don't think there would have been enough airports to fly all the way down, or enough time in the stream to do it. Alright, hang on, am I off flight plan? No, there's a waypoint right here. Cool. It's down the channel between the mountains. Alright, got it level. I'm happy with that. No autopilot on, just... Oh, hang on. Look at the wings level, thank you. I have a feeling I'm actually descending there. Yeah, a couple hundred feet. That's fine. We'll go back down. So I've put it back on my ETS and I'm just going to do a job and drive. And its colour is yellow. Awesome. Hang on, my trim went way up there. Alright. Oh, hang on. There's a couple of messages on Discord that I didn't get around to. But, sorry, I haven't been on my Discord for a while, so if you did message me, I didn't get it. Look at this environment. Isn't this awesome? Somebody's coming around for another shot. How you going there, Mr. Longnuts? You need to slow down so you can catch up. I mean, I'm not actually on full throttle. Ooh, do you know what? Let's have a look at how our fuel consumption is. Not too bad. We could probably do a little better on the actual fuel use, but you know, flat out, like a lizard drinking, as they say. You see the wind's slowed down. 8 knot. Now it's more of a crosswind, which is what I would expect along the west coast. Winds often come from the west anyway. Ah, my flight plane doesn't know which side to... 143 nautical miles on one side, and what, when I get onto the other side it goes the other way. It's got 474 nautical miles until we get to our final destination, I believe. Is this touchscreen? No. Wait, is that... yeah, that is. Okay. That's my inset window. More options. How do you scroll down? Scroll list. Like that. Okay. Flight path marker, traffic, heading, speed. No, I don't want those ones. Hang on, let's get ourselves sorted here. We've gone a little bit further over. So on the menu, same thing. Right. Press menu for main menu. Aha. Alright, flight controls. Nav, audio, emergency life, flight controls. Oh, there's a flight director? Can we put the flight director on? No, there's not. Okay. Nav's on, but it wants to take me like miles over direct run to where we're supposed to go. So that's not good. I didn't know there was a flight director in there. Oh, that's good. Good to know. Not going to use it, but good to know. Alright, let's see the world from down under. Since we are in the south hemisphere. Excuse me a second, clear my throat. All right, got a coffee delivery. Woohoo! Oh, hang on, let's do it from this view. Is my dog following me? Sorry, my dog. I might have thrown it around there a little bit. I got something to fly up against. Alright, I got some a home delivery of a Vegemite sandwich. Because I'm 6'4" and full of muscles. Not quite. 6'2" and full of something. She's already walked out, but yep, she delivered. Look at those areas. We should do another jet fighter flight down in amongst these. Yeah, cheesy bite. Do you speak my language? That's it. That's what I'm getting at. Do you speak my language? He just smiled. Give me a Vegemite sandwich. Actually, it's cream cheese and Vegemite spread. It's a mixture thing. It's a bit of a creamier Vegemite. It's awesome. And some fresh, local white bread toast. Alright, those trees say go between me. If I've ever seen them. Look at that. It's like, hello. But yep, Jerry's done the same thing. He's like, yep, that's a fly between. Alright, coming up to another waypoint. What waypoint's that? 001? Hang on. I can't see it there. Looks a bit blurry. Maybe I need to clean my glasses. 002. It is only a little bit narrower the further we go. Hey, Big Al. Yeah, this place is full of volcanoes. As well, great for a helicopter flight. We are actually heading towards a helipad. It was the only waypoint I could find on the southern western side of Chile. Let's go back in there. So, Faro Baja Flix is a helipad. Yeah, there. It's like one house. One building. Imagine living down there. Like, what would you do there? Probably some sort of lighthouse or radar station or something. Like, it's got to be a government building, surely. You'd want good internet. Well, I would want good internet. Mike says, I think I will buy my last 2020 plane, the DA42, yeah. Well, we don't know how long 2020 will be available for at least a plane. Oh, 2020 is going to be around for years. People still play FSX, Flight Simulator X. They still develop for Flight Simulator X. It's amazing the community there still runs, even when 2020 came out, and a lot of stuff originally couldn't come over. It'll be around for years. I still think you'll also be able to fly it, not downloading the data. Well, this one you need the data. I've got to jump off for dinner. Mud Dog, mate, thank you very much for the formation flying. It was awesome. Go and enjoy your dinner. You get starling for sure, yep. Or fish, yeah, could be fishing. They look like there's a dock there. We'll go and have a look. We'll go and try and slow down around it. Yeah, you can get internet everywhere. My brother just got upgraded to a gigabit line at his house in Melbourne. For free. No, he doesn't get internet for free, but no extra. Just you and me, Jared. I lost everybody else. No, there's Visualize. There's Long Nuts. How did Long Nuts overtake me? He must have gone maximum, or maybe my going sideways. I was way ahead, I thought. I did that over the week. Yeah, 1,100. I noticed mine's been going up. Because the speeds around the base stations in Melbourne are unlocking better speeds, so that's good. The more things get upgraded. I don't know what my plan is. It's just unlimited. It's just whatever they offer. But I see sometimes from inside the man cave here, which is not directly to the modem, it goes actually through a extender. I can get about 270 over 30. Which is good for, in my opinion, for satellite stuff. And it's fine for streaming. Much better than the old NBN that I was on. $150 a month for 300 up and 1 gig down. Yeah, I'm already paying $139 a month. But what I was on previously, it was meant to be a 50-20 line originally, a few years back. 50-20? 50-25. Yeah, it was 50-25 actually. And I was lucky to get 20 over 5 back what I used to have. Like they hadn't upgraded the area, but they were saying, oh no, you can have this speed. And, no, I can't. It won't go that fast. Sometimes it only be 3 up. Back in 2020 and 2021 when I actually started my channel, I spent all night uploading. All night. I just leave the upload going because it would just take that long. Interesting music. I think it was because the local area started putting even more people on, slowed it down, but they didn't upgrade the tower. So glad I actually changed to Starlink. I didn't upgrade my satellite dish or anything. I haven't had the need to. So what I want to do is a quick speed test right about now. See if that mucks it up for you guys. See how fast I can get while streaming. I'm only just streaming 1080 60p now. I'm not doing a 4K like I used to. But let's see what we get. I think we're meant to go that way. 132 down. Well, that's not very much. Oh, hang on. My wife might be inside the house now watching videos. Hello, if you're watching me, honey. Probably not. Over 29.2. I saw 30 most of the time, but yeah, okay. 130 over 30. While streaming live and probably have the wife watching YouTube. Hey, I'm alright with that. In regional area, so I'm in the country. About 5 to 10,000 kilometers that way, essentially. Ooh, can we go through there? I think we can. Looks like a way through. Easy. Yep. Nobody following me? Nah, they're all off. All off playing up above. I like how the screens are on there, actually showing the map. You can actually see the map looks about right too. If I push any further over the 400 knot mark, I'm getting the shakes. How are we doing with the fuel? I'm at under 3/4, but over 2/3. Just. We're going to run out of fuel, I think. Maybe we can land on the helipad. Hello, Mr. TPHI. There's Visualize. I was like, where's Visualize? There he is. Comes up as a Vertigo of the Eurofighter version. I can handle that. The White Cap Mountains over there. Back there. Oh, there's a boat down here. General Cargo. What are you doing hiding in here? Broodenies. These are AI, but they're of real boats. I thought that everyone that has a name tag is actually a registered boat. $70 a month. Yeah, that's what I was paying. $69 a month previously. General cargo. I reckon it's probably a fishing boat. It looks like a tiny little boat. Huh. Alright, where are we going? We're going down that way. Okay. Yeah, I used to pay about $69 a month. Or $59 maybe. But the speed was just getting so bad that I was like, nah. I'm getting internet Starlink through the channel so I can actually stream in better. Because I had to drop down to 720p to stream. It was just getting that bad. Pay more, go faster, do more, get a better return on investment, stream to you guys more, and the other one used to drop out. Hey, the water just changed colour. Notice that? A lot more blue. Like snow melt. Yay, that was close. So you can stream in 4K, or is that overkill for YouTube? I used to, but I changed down to 1080 and nobody said anything. But I used to do it in 4K. I actually bought my Intel Arc A750 deliberately to do 4K streaming. And I used to stream everything in 4K at 30 frames a second because it would still complain. You need the full 30 to 50 megabit per second upload to do 4K 60 frames. I do my videos in 4K 60 frames, but streaming I downsized it to 30 frames a second. I don't think anybody noticed much difference, but I was putting extra effort into trying to go 4K, and I don't think anybody was noticing. There's only a few people that actually would use 4K TV or something to watch, but streaming in 4K, besides chewing up extra bandwidth stuff, hang on, I need to turn here somewhere. Yep, that's it. There's no waterway there, is there? No, it's all land. Alright, we're going over the land. Alright. Joins up like that. Don't mind if I do. This actually looks a lot more like a lake up here. Yeah, so dropped back about 6 months ago. Didn't tell anybody for the first 6 weeks or so. And nobody said anything. Nobody was any the wiser until I mentioned it. It's not in 4K. I was going to say Mr. TPHI was probably the only one who actually told me, yes, I'm watching you on 4K on the TV. Surely it looks good in 1080 still. I mean, I'm playing it in 4K. I just choose not to do the stream in 4K. So a big thank you for putting on a fantastic stream, says Michael this morning. Nice seeing you. It's great, isn't it? It's a bit of fun. That's what it's meant to be, just to have some fun. This one's not a serious flight thing. There's no way you do all this ridiculous flying that we've been doing so low down. It's all about having fun. So 1440 is a good middle ground, is it? You could go 1440, yeah. It's 2K essentially. But 2K, it's 60 frames a second. The internet demands more. Actually, you know what? I'm doing 105% throttle. Let's drop that back to 100%. That's 102. See, there we go. Then we won't shake around so much. It's the 60 frames a second, and if I did 30 frames a second, I'd be using even less bandwidth uploading. But the deal with using AV1 codec for uploading is that it doesn't need so much information. So rather than using all 30, or actually I think 1080 at 60 frames just uses about 10,000 upload to be a good stream. I'm uploading at 10,000. No, I've set my limit to 10,000 for upload. I'm currently uploading at between 2,500 and 6,000 because AV1 compresses it and sends it to the internet. Now sometimes YouTube complains. Still shows it as good quality, but sometimes it complains not getting enough bandwidth because it's used to having the massive amount. It's in a Raphael now. Nice. Now on my holidays there will be some streams. There's also going to be some videos, but streams are probably going to be mostly Dinkum because I have my laptop. I don't think I'll necessarily be streaming any other game. There will be some videos. I may even do some member stuff too for the guys over in the members channel of Discord. Yeah, still looks good, says Mr. TPHR. Yeah, cool. Mike says, when they make me get 24, I'll download a full meal deal because I won't always have unlimited internet. They make you stream the information, so you can download some stuff, but you can't download the whole world type thing. Well, technically you probably could if you had the hard disk space, but you'll need all the internet. But as long as you have enough internet to fly the places you want, you'll be right. Yeah, you still need a lot of internet, even if you download all of the aircraft net on scenery. Yeah, because they still stream stuff. That's how they're trying to keep control of it now. You got to stream the stuff. You'll be fine for Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. They're still making aircraft and selling it in the marketplace. That place is not going to shut down for years. So you use AV1 over AVC or HV? Yes, or NVINC or whatever it is. Yeah, 100% AV1 all the way. I also compress all my videos now into AV1, and because I actually... That music went loud. Is it just me, or is it... Actually, you probably couldn't even hear the music over the aircraft. For me, I convert all my videos with AV1 codec, and it takes like 1/5 of the time to process, maybe even less. I can probably do a 1 hour 4K video in 10 minutes as opposed to with my 3090 Ti with 24 gig of RAM, probably do it in 30 minutes. So I guess 1/3 of the time, yeah. Music was okay, yeah. I think it's just this song gets louder. Right, I'm going to do a turn here, do the first of the zigzags. I compress something else up against people's windows. Yeah. Is it long? Or does it just look longer when you actually compress it against the windows? Colonel Squish Nuts. Just asking. Okay, those trees didn't look right. Look at that. Hello. Somebody forgot to put the trees on. We'll have another year or so before my net needs renew, so yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Stick with 2020. I'll be in and out of 2020 still. I actually converted another aircraft for 2020. I don't know whether I'll do a review video on it. I need to actually spend a bit more time on it, but you know, one of those FSX aircraft I made lots of videos for. I did a Skyhawk, an A4 Skyhawk, 2-seater version, Australian one, among others, US and Australian liveries. It's actually awesome. I kind of almost want to go and buy the Skyhawk out of the marketplace, but I think I'll wait till it comes on sale. Depends how hard I push. Colonel Indiana Squish Nuts. Flat Nuts. Yes, hey, there's Big Hulk again. Hey, I haven't seen you for ages. You're hiding up in the sky. I didn't even see you there. I'll be shorter outside than the, yeah, okay. Tucked back inside, yep. Just put the baggage back in, thank you. Talking about baggage, I'm going to be packing my car this week. My wife's like, can you take like a collapsible bag, please? What? What do you mean? Are you going to take a big carry bag, like a travel suitcase that can't be compressed down? I'm like, well, usually we do. Why do you ask? It's like, well, we can carry more stuff back if you have something that's collapsible. We are going for a shopping trip over to Melbourne. That's what that'll be. And Big Al, mate, if you want to catch up sometime when I'm there for a cup of coffee or something, or a quick cafe bite to eat or something at one of the shopping centres, let me know. I met up with Midi when I was there one time. Oh, now the trees come in. Okay. So yeah, we got to we had to make sure we don't take too much because she wants to bring stuff back. Going to be buying the place out. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, let you know. Yeah. I'll be running around a whole bunch of shopping centres and places, so you know. And I'm there for. Actually, I'm only there one weekend. We arrived just after grand final. And not that I really care who wins, but if Geelong wins and I'm getting off the boat, and the town's going nuts, I guess we'll know who's won. But as long as it doesn't become an issue, I think all the traffic will be coming back the other way by the time we get in on the boat. Oh, look at that. See, that is not loaded in. That whole area has not loaded in. There we go. Now it's loaded in. Yeah, at least the boat's north of Geelong. It's not right smack in Geelong. Like, it's just a fraction north of the city. We're talking about a grand final football, Australian fumble ball, where they put Vaseline on the ball and nobody can seem to be able to hang on to it. That game. We watched a little bit of it last night because we were waiting for the news. The news didn't come on until 2 hours later because of the stupid football. And I watched it. I'm like, man, those guys keep dropping the ball and pushing it away and hitting it away from each other, and then they'd hold each other's arms to stop them from being able to jump up and grab the ball, or they'd tackle people before they even got the ball. I'm thinking, surely that's not legal, is it? But they kept doing it and they didn't get in trouble, so I'm like, wow. It's madness, this game. As you see, I don't bother watching it. No, not rugby. AFL. Wow, my Chrome just had an ore snap. At least Collingwood didn't get in. A Big Jacko won't be happy. And no, I saw that. Down go the Pies. And the Pies, this is the game I was watching. The Pies went down to Queensland team. I'm thinking, oh man, I wonder if Ozflight Simmers actually messaged Big Jacko. Because Ozflight's in Queensland and Big Jacko's team lost. Although he lives in Geelong now, so he's a little bit of a win-win there. Freightliner FLB drives well. Awesome. So they definitely improved it. Okay, cool. Is it an all-girls team? No. But some of them had hair long enough to be on an all-girls team, if they wanted to. I must admit, though, a lot of them have got tattoos. Lots of tattoos. Canberra Raiders went down in the NRL. Yeah, I don't see much NRL news down here in Tassie, because they're into the AFL now. AFL, AFL, or VFL as it used to be known. I never watch it at all. My wife is mad blues fan, even has a top blues top with her name on the back. What's the blues? Blues? Who's the blues? I don't actually know who that is because I don't watch it either. Australian AFP? Oh, hang on, what's the AFP? Australian Federal Police? Should look after a big football match. Is that what you're saying? They are called the Pies. Magpies. It's short for magpies. It's a bird. And if you think the bird doesn't sound dangerous, try walking down the street in spring without a helmet on. Or eye protection, because they'll swoop you and try and cut your head, or if they'll land on your head, they try and peck your eyes out. New South Wales Blues. Right. No, Carlton. Oh, Carlton. Hey, Ian. There's an AFLW team. Yes. Women's AFL football. It's a whole league. Yeah, the police. Jeez, that music got loud again. What's going on? Turn my volume down. Can't even hear myself talk. Let me know if that music's too loud, because for me, it's up. Hang on, I know why. I think I actually upped it here. Yeah, I did. I'll put that back to... Put that into 50%. And put my music back to the numbers that I knew that I would have it on. There we go, about that. Volleyball, no more flying. What? You found some volleyball, have you? You jumped out. Is that what you're saying? If we go down this channel here, yeah. This is okay, yeah. I changed some things when I was mucking around with it the other day. Mate, lay down, put a telly on it. You know what you could do? No, fatigue. You probably actually... oh, love that ground there. You can see straight through that. Thanks. Put a TV on the roof, lay down in bed, just look at it without having to actually get up or do anything. You just have to keep the eyes open if you want to watch it. And close your eyes when you don't. Oh, look at that shadowing. Love streamed in games, not. It's the one thing I don't like about this is full-on streamed in stuff. You know, if they wanted to make it 4 terabytes, I would have got a 4 terabyte hard drive and used it. And not have that shadowing. I think we're probably getting to a time where my internet's not like, so the memory is using so much that it's not loading in stuff, so still a little bit of a climb. Maybe that'll fix it. Yeah, there's a few places not loading in here. Probably also the I wouldn't be surprised the servers on Flight Sim probably go, nobody flies down that area. We haven't had to actually render that in for ages. Hang on, let me go and send you the data. That's probably what it is. Yeah, I don't miss the Nebraska game. Alright. Yeah, swooping season here. Little effers are always outside when I go out, giving me the evil eye. Well, I used to be a postie on a motorcycle, and I'd get swooped all the time in New South Wales. There were posties who would have googly eyes stickers stuck to the back of their helmet so it looked like how they had eyes, just to keep an eye on the magpies. And I would always wear glasses because they're trying to land on your helmet and then go peck your eyes out from above. Hey, it's a sailboat. Awesome. Has everybody else got this boat here too? Or is it just me who's got them showing up? Because that is awesome. Let's go say good day. Drabario. That's pretty cool. Great place to sail. Yeah, a little cold, but great place to sail. Do you want to know another interesting fact? Big Al, magpies in Tasmania don't swoop. And no, it's not because Tasmanians have 2 heads and can keep an eye out. They just don't bother swooping. Oh, hang on, I missed my turn. I missed the waypoint turn back there. I was too busy talking about stuff. Totally missed it. Let's go make a shortcut through here. Visualize took the turn. He knows where he's going, even if I don't. Alright, we're under half a tank as well. Whoa, 410 knots. Just because we're doing a little dive there. Plovers aren't nice either. Yeah, plovers, very protective. They run across the road when you're driving down towards them because they've made their nest in the side of the gutter there. At least around my place, because there's no actual concrete gutters, it's just a grass covert. And they run out in front to protect, and then they run back. So if you're walking, yeah, that'd be annoying. But if you're driving, they realise, okay, that's a car, I can't stop that. So they run out of the way. We can't even carry anything like pepper spray and get them, because it's that's classed as a lethal weapon. Get arrested. I'll tell you what, I wanted to take tennis racket with me, and someone said no, they're protected. Magpies are protected species. I'm like, yeah, so is humans. Thank you. One protected species against another, thank you. But I was told no, you're not allowed to swap them. I was thinking a tennis racket, those things come down and try and get me. I am so like hitting them with a tennis racket. But no, not allowed. Oh man. Ripped off. I've had my second head removed, plastic surgery. Right, is that what that scar on the shoulder is? Not available. Oh, this one's not available. What do you reckon? They're drug running? No, just kidding. Doesn't say what type of boat it is. Alright, let's get back on the flight plane. It's nice down here though. Very nice. Is it very nice? Do they have drop bears in Taz? Heard they are nasty. No, all the Tassie Devils ate them. No, they don't stand a chance. Tassie Devils will consume everything. Except the innards. They don't eat guts, apparently. They don't eat the intestines and stuff. They'll eat everything else, hair, bone, you name it. But no. Actually, we Joe Public can't carry anything here to defend ourselves. Oh, well, I better keep my hands in my pockets, because those are some lethal weapons as well. Hold on, I need to change some plans then. Humans are protected? Well, only if you're a politician's child, apparently. You're going off to Orbix to buy your plane? Awesome. Wait, where's this next waypoint? Let's get actually to where we are. Try not hit the water while I'm doing it. Custom waypoint. And where are we going through? Oh, we're going through there. Okay. Yep, okay. The thing is that the world goes to crap. Tassie will be safe from all the zombies. Oh, well, unless zombies can learn to swim. Or, worse, they walk on the bottom of the water to walk over you. But they're not likely to find any brains on the way, so it's a long walk. They're picky eaters. No, they just don't eat the guts for some reason. Yeah, they eat everything else on an animal. Consuming bone, hair, and the flesh, but they ignore the intestine parts to it. Alright, I'm going to get rid of this chat window and pop this one out because it's come up twice. Let's get my chat window back over. There we go. Because my internet, my Chrome said, oh poop, I've had an accident and I can't recover. Press refresh. Because I'm running too many things. Although other people say, oh no, they've got the same issue with Chrome. Look at Mr. TPHI still coming up saying stiletto. Vertigo stiletto, but she's actually in an F14. Fastest pink Vertigo that we've ever seen. She can do at least Mark II in that thing. So we'll have to stick to the pigs to get rid of all the bodies then. Yes, yes. Pigs are actually a lot more effective at that, apparently. That and acid barrels. But acid barrels can leave residue, can't they? I don't know if it gets through the teeth. Pigs though? Pigs make an absolute mess of everything. Apparently, I've watched too many detective documentaries. I have no idea any other way. Hello, Mr. TPHI. Caught up. Ta-ta. Ta-ta. Alright, let's go find this helipad. I want to see if I can get down to it. Actually, maybe land at it? Yeah, let's see if we can land at the helipad. Crash. Crash at the helipad. Yeah, that's probably a better way of putting it. Top up with some fuel. And I actually don't think I'll be able to take off again. COVID found its way here to Tassie, so I don't think the zombies would have too much trouble. Now, they'd have to drive the boat. COVID came across on the boat from people who were on the ship from Sydney. So, yeah. YouTube will have a field day with your chat. If they know what it is that I'm talking about, that is. Yes. We just talked garbage is all we talked. Garbage. I told you I was full of something. 6'2" and full of something, not muscles. Oh, look at that. That looks awesome. Sorry, Big Hulk, took your name off there. Alright, where's this helipad? I'm surprised Big Al's not sitting on the helipad here. It's the only helipad on my whole entire flight plan. Alright, let's redo the trim. We had a way down because we could get so much lift when you go flat out. I'm going to see if I can at least crash land on the helipad. Let's see if that trim actually drops when I pull my throttle all the way back. Yep. Yep. Okay, now it's not. Wow, okay, there's something wiring wrong with my system. Okay. Okay, now it's not. Okay, good. I've heard this song before. The music will actually get a little louder. Oh my god, what was that? What was what? The trim was mucking up. I have an issue with my trim when I go all the way back. It throws the trim all the way up. But it's not doing it now. So I think it's a throttle issue. Actually, I think it's my right hand side throttle. So I can actually just use my left throttle and not even touch the right when I separate them. Alright. Probably should do a flyby. Actually, no, I can't. I need the throttles together because I need all the stuff there. We might be able to land down there where Jared is. It looks a lot flatter. And we'll walk up. It's actually on one of those buildings. Oh, it is too. Okay, I see where it is. We might be able to land opposite it. Yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll jump in over those trees on this other island here, and we'll ask them to bring over a fuel can. What do you reckon? Right about that one right there. Right there, I'm going past now. Yeah, let's do that. We're almost at stall stage. This might be a mistake. It might actually be on a tailwind. Oh, trees, trees. Oh, it's not as smooth as I first thought. Oh, it's all rock. Oh, okay. It's not as smooth as I thought. Alright. Can we just drop it in on the helipad? No, I don't think we can do that either. Okay, there's the helipad. Oh, that doesn't actually come up very well, does it? How about that other island there? In the middle of the trees. Like an absolute idiot. Oh, there's cricket sounds. Yeah, it looks a lot smoother until you get down low, and look at the size of these rocks. You reckon we can land it up the hill? On the grass? Yeah, of course we can. Over that rock. Oh! Did I hit that tree? I don't think so. I stopped though. I think a wheel caught. That's what I'm blaming. It was not a rock, I'm sure. Alright, you reckon they got some fuel here for me? How the heck am I going to take off here? Yeah, it's not as flat here as I thought either. Oh, you don't have to get very close to the trees. As wide as the top part is. Yeah, okay. We're going to have to back up. How do we do that pushback? There's a pushback tool, isn't there? Yeah, there we go. Give me a pushback. Tug speed. There we go. Go that way. Smooth. Nah. Not me. Oh, hang on. I'm watching it again. Oh, my screen's behind. Okay. Alright, so this is someone pushing me back. And let's just put it over near the rocks. You need to actually change direction quicker. There we go. Alright, hold, stop, go away, turn. Alright, I don't know if I'm going to be able to take off in there. Especially when they fill me up. Alright. Less flaps. Less flaps. Ooh, you know what? I'm going to take 2 levels of flaps. Park and brake. Fuel is at... what do you reckon, guys? 75%? How far we got to go? 234 nautical miles. And yeah, we're going to need fuel. Alright, where are we here? Recenter. There we go. So we've just got the rundown. I don't think I can do that on the existing fuel, so I might actually just top up a little bit, but not all the way because I want to be able to take off. So let's go 60% fuel, load into the aircraft. That gives me 60 gallons. Okay. Do I hear a helicopter? I hear something. Yeah, I do. I hear a helicopter. It's Big Al. Alright, he's come with the fuel. Thanks, mate. It's probably like, what the heck are you doing here? Alright. Hang on. put the park brake on for a second. No music, I want to hear this. Got to get it through the gap though. Oh, what? Oh. I might need to work on the suspension and check to see if I got a flat tire, because we might have got a puncture. Let's see if Jerry can do the same thing. He's up and away. Big Al, mate, you're going to need a faster helicopter. See Big Al's chopper? Get to the chopper. Actually, I have that. I think I actually have it twice. Exclamation mark chopper with an A and chopper with an ER. Trim, 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 trim. Alright, music back on. Run down the coastline here. And since we got extra fuel, let's give it what for? How far are we in? 2.5 hours in. You reckon we might make this in 3 hours? That'd be nice. Stream up to date. Oh, it's pausing, that's why. Can I press live? Thank you, there we go. I'm trying to actually watch what I'm doing here on the stream, make sure it's coming through good. Oh, and your spine, yeah. These have got cushion seats. These are pretty good, Ian, mate. Yeah. Oh, I had flaps down still. I wondered why I was going so slow. There we go. And I had my trim. Alright, now we're going for it. 350. 360, 370. 379, 380. Now we are gunning it. Had one level of, wait. Big Hulk's in an F-16? Alright. Wait. Brazilian Air Force. Was it? Oh no, Bronco. Name. He's an F-16. Does Chile have F-16s? Don't know. What does the Chilean Air Force have? I think they used to have Mirages. I don't know what they got now. Alright, we're going to run down this coastline here, all the way down the waterway here to, well, basically, eventually our final destination. Right, if we have a look on the map, nope. Let's try the map. Back to map, thanks. Yeah, there we are. So we're doing basically a straight run. With this beatbox type sound going on behind us. Drum set. I wonder what would happen if we changed this to scattered cloud, since we already changed it from live weather. Is anybody on live weather still? I mean, we used to have, you know, let's actually have a look. Oh, that'd be nice. Oh, there's no cloud here at all. We'll wait for it. There we go. That's live weather. Oh, that's fine. I'm actually totally fine with that. Although that slowed me down, feels. I know, 410 knots. I just feel like I'm going slower because everybody else is racing past me. Still at 105. Okay, now my throttle's working. There we go, 100% throttle. Actually, live weather, we should have probably, or could have stayed on, but we got out from what was there before. It's quite nice now. Oh yeah, no, you're not keeping up. Mate, Big Hulk's showing up in the one that he started off in. All right. You're going to need something better than a heli. An Osprey might keep up. Probably not, actually, no. I think you're looking at about 250 for that, maxed. You may end up having to jump into the next. I've got mine on a few clouds. I tell you what, live weather is actually pretty good at the moment, Jared. Live weather at 11:32 a.m. So you got these like light showers that actually go around. That's pretty cool. This is how we wash the bugs off our plane. I know. Yeah, a little bit of water. Let's redo the barrow again. We're not that high. There we go. 50 feet. At a 50-foot tree or more? Yeah. Cool. Should do live time. Won't see anything. It's all black. I sure as heck won't do live time at this altitude. It'll be 100% nighttime here. At least you see some of the stars coming through. Visualizer doing the pew. Where's Visualize? I see Mr. TP. Oh, there he is. He's way back there. Who are you pew-pewing from way over there? Need a Westland Lynx. Heli does 472 kilometers an hour. You still won't keep up. I'm doing 400 knots. 409 knots. So what's that in kilometers per hour? It's got to be 500-600 kilometers an hour at least. See if I can trim this thing out and have a look on the internet. See, 400 knots to kilometers per hour is 740 kilometers an hour. I'm doing over 740 kilometers an hour. It's a 1.852 ratio. Okay, so basically 1.8. Just over 1.8 times whatever knots are. Yeah, your heli's not going to keep up with there either. No one? Oh, you're not shooting anyone down? Okay. We are really booking it then. Gonna need a bigger heli. There is no heli in the world that does that. Even the new push prop ones. This is obviously a very fictional plane though. There's not many planes that'll do this, at least not for very long. Look at the cliffs here though. Woohoo. Oh, this is cool. Cool area down here. Got a boat. It is too. Star Louisiana. Going to get a lot colder down here. Let's go check out the boat. It's closer to my flight line anyway. I might actually pop that out a bit too. There we go. Oh my god, it's a freight. It's a huge freighter. Oh wow. There you go, it's got a helipad on it. Oh, it's a Carla one. Oh, I wonder if they're I wonder if that takes the people down here. Probably freight actually. Probably takes a lot of freight as well. That's cool. Land on it? You can't. The problem is I've tried landing on those boats on a heli and you go straight through them. You need a mod that makes them have a touch point, kind of like the aircraft carrier mod one I've got. No, you just go straight through them. We've tried it before. I've actually tried it down in this area. We were flying the, I don't know, probably another Godfriends one, Savage Carbon or something, and we tried actually landing on them in the bush plane one. Just go straight through. We will actually see a lot more boats this way though, especially when we do our zigzag and get into the final area, because when we look at the map, there's a lot more population up in this area here, and over here, this NAS, there's a great big city up here. So where was that there? See, it might have actually been sailing from the other side here? Don't know. No, they normally sail down there. Probably actually sailed through here. Could be actually going up to there. Actually, that's very likely. Didn't check to see if it had a destination on it. If you could land on them, if they were solid, I would do that. Orient focus. Do you know what? What I might do is, if this is another one very similar, I might just see if I can fly through it and see if they are actually solid now. They've never been before, but I might see if they're actually solid hit point. This might be a mistake. It is a dry bulk CL, CNL, AR, CMP. What is that? Oh, hello. We've got a hole in the water. Well, that just popped in, didn't it? Alright, let's see if we can go through it. This is not going to end well if they've gone solid. Oh, they've gone solid. No way, they have too. Okay. I stand corrected. But I don't have a heli. I don't think I'm going to be able to land on that. Oh my god. They're actually solid now. Oh, is that part of my seafront simulations boats? I wonder. It's got a helipad on it though. Oh, it just disappeared. I think I sunk it. No, it moved. It updated. Alright, I don't think I can land on that helipad, but they are solid. Wow. Okay. 100% stand corrected that you can. Okay, well I can't land on that one because it's only got the tiny little round circle. But wow. Well, I guess we know who has damage off. Oh yeah, I got damage off. The way I fly, I need damage off. Heck yeah. Let's see how often I crash. I have to start the sim again all the time. Because I do stupid things like that. Let's see if it's got a hit marker. If I had damage on, there's no way you could do that. You have to start over again. Good to know, though. Well, yeah, the only problem is it must be some boats do and some boats don't, because I tried landing on one probably 7 days ago while looking at doing a flight sim stream. I was testing stuff after I had so many crashed desktops in the Chinook, and I landed what I thought was on the back of a boat and went straight through it. So there must be some that do and some that don't. Pumpkin, hey! Oh, I'm looking at the comments. Whoa. Yeah, see, that's why we have put that gear back up. That's why we have crash detection off. I'm looking at catching up with comments. What's a UAP? Unidentified? No, hang on. What's a UAP? Where are we flying to? We are flying towards a fishing boat. Hello. Let's not actually hit that one either. And another fishing boat. We're flying to the southern point of South America. So we're on our final flight of flying the Great Pacific GA flights, GA being General Aircraft, all the way around the Pacific Ocean. We are now right down on the tip of, let's see if I can get this plane level, there we go, right on the tip of South America. So there we are there, and we're going right all the way over to this Argentinian place. So we're out of Chile, so we're probably in Chile still, yeah. I'm going to go down here, over there. I'm going to land here in Argentina with the borderline somewhere around here. So this is Argentina, this is Chile. It's also cold, but different Chile. We do have to do a bit of a zigzag coming up. And we're finding out that I don't have crash detection on. But yeah, like I said, the stupid stuff I do all the time, I can't have crash detection on. I got blackout and stuff like that on, but not ooh, trim is down. Let's get our throttle back to 100%. It's not dropping. There we go. Hey, I just realized there's a GeForce meter in here. We should see how high we can get those GeForces. Hit one of those boats, the GeForce thing will go up. So this is the 37th flight that we've been doing. This in the series, and this will be the final one. Nice down there, isn't it? Grip Arctic General Cargo from Punta Arenas. Punta Arenas. See if we can get that boat to pop in. General Cargo. Lots of cargo ships going down this way. General Cargo, it's not very big. I don't think that's come up as a general cargo boat. That's come up as, that's a pilot boat. That's the one that's meant to bring him in and out of the harbour. Alright. Where is our turn? Not here? No, we're going back down through the next lot of channels stuff. Yep, okay. What are you doing next? Well, there was talk about doing the Great Atlantic flight, as in basically start from here and go around the Atlantic Ocean. And I'm kind of thinking about, instead of GA, do warbirds, which will include anything from jet fighters to prop planes, like World War II prop planes. So depending on where we're flying first, how fast we want to go, we could potentially fly basically fighter planes, but I'll call it warbirds, which includes jets and props, but mostly refers to the prop stuff. I mean, technically we could fly bombers as well, but they're really slow. But that's not going to start until at least halfway through October, maybe longer, I don't know. But since we're making our way all the way down to the southernmost point of South America, where apparently the Pacific and the Atlantic are right smack in the bottom of South America where they join, we can just go straight from here to do the whole Atlantic. In which sim, 2020 or 2024? I'm probably going to stay in 24, but I do find that if we are going to go flat out in a jet fighter, like if I got the YF-23 and we did it, and I did, you know, 1,000 nautical miles, because, you know, it won't take very long, I'd want to be in 2020 because it doesn't glitch out. I find that when you're doing Mark 1 plus at this altitude, I mean, you saw how much it glitched out just in this particular flight, and we're only doing 400 knots. When you do 700-800 knots or 1,000 knots, anywhere other than about 50 or 60,000 feet, the sim doesn't load in. At least not for me, it doesn't. Even with a 1 to 200 megabit per second download, it still doesn't want to load in, and I don't like that. Hang on, I don't want to go down there, I want to go down this one over here. It may be a combination, Colonel India long nuts, mate. And if nothing else, that'll help those who are still in 2020. It'll also be, let's see what Sim Update 4 does, because today's been good. The Chinook flight last week with multiple crashes, I think is the Chinook's fault. I've basically not got anything else on the sim that is different to last week's Chinook flight that crashed. I went in and checked stuff. I actually downloaded the sim, downloaded the Chinook story onto my hard drive, and also the Osprey. Doesn't seem to be anything much different. Maybe it's the Melbourne area, I don't know. Although I do it no problem offline. So whatever it was with that helicopter flight that we did, the crash 6 times, and even though I said it would be only given 3, and I gave it 6, and then said, nah, I'm out. Well, we haven't crashed the desktop today. I know I'm testing fate now. Yeah. Okay, it's all white here now. We have a pitot button, or is it automatic? Maybe we have no. Must be automatic. Ventilation, heating. Here we go. Hot air entry, cool. Airflow. Alright, let's make sure we don't fog up. Alright, got a turn coming up. Left turn, Clyde. It's a ways. You're going to jinx yourself. I know I am. Still the skeleton Chinook for me. Yeah, I'm disappointed. Even with it loaded in, like downloaded onto my hard drive, it still came up as disappointing looking on other people's helicopters around me over a certain distance, so not happy with that. I think if I do another Chinook flight, that'll be in 2020. I'm looking at chat again and I almost ended up... Alright, left in... Oh, what did I say? Oh, it's gone now. No, I've got to wait till I actually get around the hill here. Definitely all white on that side. Look, I don't mind doing this series. I did think about giving it a break for a little while, but then I actually need to choose where to go every time. You've got to make a flight to go somewhere. You just got to make it up. With this, you've actually got a bit of a direction. You know where you want to go. You want to head around the Pacific, or around next one around the Atlantic. I should do a around Australia flight again. I did that in 2020 sim, I think, didn't I? Around Australia. What I might do is I might pick an aircraft and fly around the what do they call it? The big lap. Maybe we can do the big lap in the reverse order. Start in Melbourne and head out towards Adelaide first and then around. Actually, that's not a bad idea. It won't be fast this time though. It might be a slow flight, and it probably won't be every week. Maybe once a month or something. Oh, it's so nice here. The sim does look good. You got to admit, it does look good. Make sure we don't hit the ground there. But even the 2020 sim looked good. Like when we did that flight a few weeks ago, out of Scotland and over, it still looked great. I'm not going to give up on Flight Sim 2020 just yet. Maybe I should have filled right up on the fuel. You'd say if I need to stop at the next one for a top up, I will. Might have to. Darren Vox, hey there. Hey Darren. How you going, mate? How much fuel we got? I reckon we got enough to make it the whole way. Actually, I only got 64 nautical miles to total destination. How many have we got to the next? Oh, hang on, we're not up to... Let's go down, 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 down. Okay, 32 nautical miles. Nah, we're fine. We're fine with the fuel. We'll be good. Is the graphics realistic close up? It's pretty good. It's not perfect, but all the things are in the right place. So when I fly over my house, I can see where the house is by the roof color and a square, and even the shed as well. But I'm not going to show you guys. It's the right color, but then they put like extra solar panels and windows and stuff on. The shape is not 100% right. So it's not like photogrammic. That being said, there are photogrammic places. Some of the biggest cities and they will have the actual buildings as well. But all in all, I'd say it's pretty good. That's probably the best way of putting it. It's pretty good. So Ian, if I'm making you dizzy there, mate, just always look at the horizon, even when it's upside down. You just look straight ahead. Or, in your case, look away for a second as I roll over. Or concentrate on something else in the stream, like the word vertigo. So it always stays the same there, unless I move my head. Yeah. Probably will do a VR stream too. Though VR streams are not as nice to watch, I believe, unless I can make it nice and straight. They're better for the user, less for the audience. Wow, look at this, we are shaking around there. We're over speeding, that's why. Let's actually drop it back a fraction, get it under the 400 mark. Yeah, make it a little more stable. Yeah, landmarks, oh yeah, they're all in the right spot, and a lot of them actually are modelled in, like the big banana at Coffs Harbour is actually there. There will be some famous markers and stuff that will actually show up. I am going to put my wheels down on this next airport. For those who are flying with me, we're going to land at SCAZ. I think it is SCAZ. It's the last Chilean airport before we leave into Argentina. I was looking at a Word doc. Yeah. I don't get vertigo. It's just neuralgia. Neuralgia? Yeah. Well, we're in the vertigo at the moment. So, yeah. It does pretty good with this whole yeehaw. Alright, then we have the world upside down. According to Brett Plays, not Garp. The water looks a lot smoother from up here. Hang on, we're still climbing. It's because my trim's the other way, that's why. Hang on, where is this airport? I think it's on that side there. Is that it there? Right on the edge of the water? Oh, I think it is. Alright, let's get the trim back up then now that we're slowing down. Yeah, it is. Alright, music down, sim up. I have my sim back up. There we go. Might need to fly over it first. I don't know if it's in that gap there or not. Barrel rolls is what we call those turns. Well, there's aileron rolls and then there's the barrel rolls. I don't know what I was doing there. Probably a very slack barrel roll or a aileron roll or actually probably both. Jared, mate, are you over the airport? Is that it up there? It's not on the coast here. Right, okay. I reckon I could slow down here. The air brake's on. As in landing in gear. There's that. No. Trim. Thank you. Wow, I have to do it 3 or 4 times. I think I got a loose wire in the controls, that's why. Alright, music off. This is like a bush trip flight one. Drop it down, flare hard. And brake as much as you can, slide in the grass. Yep, 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 yep. Oh, actually did not too bad. Big Hulk, mate, you coming in? I'm just going to line it up to take off this way again because this thing can go from either end. Where's Big Hulk? Where is he? He's on his way in. I'll wait for you here. And then we've got one more up over the mountains. I'm thinking about going around here and then coming in and landing there. And, you know, we're 3 hours in. That's actually pretty good. Oh, I get to watch my landing again. Yeah, cool. Actually, that floated in quite well. Alright, we'll wait for Mr. Big Hulk to land there. Yep, dropped it down and flared it in, and then it had ground effects and wouldn't actually pop down. Alright. Where are you going now? To the final destination. We are going to... What is the final destination again? Hang on, where was it? I can't read that. Write it on a pink on a black background. SAWH. It's 16 nautical miles. Oh, Big Hulk, mate. You gonna get an F-16 in here? Come on, you can do it. Is this the last stop? Is my flight sim, did I not put it in the description? Yeah, no, I did. SAWH. I'm loving this Toga's Hangar Hughes 500, or MD 500 as known. Yeah, they're actually pretty good. Pretty good little helicopters. Big Hulk, mate, are you going to land? Because I'm waiting for you to pop in there before we do our move. Yeah, no, he's making his way. He's a little bit off to the right though. Although on the map he actually doesn't look too bad. Oh, look at that. That's the grass strip we're supposed to have landed on. Yep. A little more to your left. A little more to your left there, Mr. Big Hulk. And I'm at the other end of the runway, and you're gonna have to, if you're gonna come and land here, you gotta drop over the trees and get it in. Oh, hello. Is that Jira taking off behind me? Oh, right. Actually got more runway. I could actually go even further. Awesome. Alright, Mr. Big Hulk. 0.87, here he comes. Interested if he can actually stop it. He's going to show up in the Bronco though, not quite an F-16. Nope, he's flying over. There's no way he's going to be able to stop that. Keep going. Go around. Go around. Yeah, you're not landing there. Alright. Turn our head to look that way. Where are we going? Actually, look on the map. We are going to head back over the airport. Follow the road, and then we're going to do a little zigzag in amongst the mountains. We're not going to work out the best way out. Great. Hulk says no. Yeah, no. Yeah, in the Bronco, maybe you would have, but in the F-16, yeah. Nothing come in too fast. Alright, let's follow this waterway here. Just looking on the map. Actually, right about here. No, that's not right. Let's zoom in more. So there, and there. Actually, zoom out one. Oh, that was a little bit touch and go. Yeah, we can. We'll have to go up and over though. So let's go up this valley, and then turn left, and then go up over the hill and back down into the other side valley. Yep. Have a bit of fun while we're doing it. You know what? We could probably follow this road. You reckon this road will go to the place we're going? Yeah. I think I lost everybody. Nope, I think I lost the road. I don't know. Yeah. One chuck a left here. I don't think that's the road, is it? I think that's actually just rivers. That could be the road on the right hand side. I think it is. Oh, that's the road there. Alright. There's a building. What do you reckon? Ski resort? Oh my god, look at the windy part of this road. There's a hill climb for you. Oh, bring your skateboard and go down that one. Hang on, I've got to work out where I'm going. Yeah, up and over this way. Like that movie, the guy in Iceland who rides a skateboard down the hill. What was that movie called again? Can't remember. He was looking for the negative for Time magazine. Alright, how do we get out of here? Looks like we go right and then left. It almost looks like you can't get out of here. If I didn't have a plane that I knew that I could climb over these mountains at ease, I would not go around this in a blind corner. You'd be worried you wouldn't be able to get out. But look at that. It actually has a valley to follow. That's awesome. Trusting the map is what I'm doing. Trusting the map. Just you and me, Hulk. Just you and me. Tucking a left here though, not right. Going left. Gonna get to our final destination. Look at that, I'm almost on low fuel. Yep. Glad we were able to, in inverted commas, park it on that little island near the helipad at the end. And beautiful down here. What's our speed? 362. 70% throttle. Alright, no, it's fine. I'm going to pop out out over the main... it's not, I'm not sure if there's a lake or anything out there, but just near the airport, which is good. And then we will have finished. Much louder when I turn the sound up, isn't it? Let's go back down. Oh yeah. It's cold down here. Looks cold down here. Oh, I think we've got somebody at the airport already, have we? I think so. It's slowing down to 25% throttle. Oh, it's Jared. Ah, big hours there already. Geez, his helicopters are fast. We're going to fly over more than once here. This is a good airport too, by the way. If you've never been down here, come check it out. Look at all the boats. Pretty big town here too. We'll go down the left side and have a look for a windsock. No, I don't see you. I haven't been able to see you since the last airport. So I don't know what happened. You didn't change plane again or anything, did you? Okay, we need to actually come in from the other end, so... And I'll park in that GA parking right there, near the tower, so if anybody wants to meet me there. Cinco Hermanos? Passenger. Okay. Well, left and right fuel tanks are now in the yellow, and I've got the yellow lights on. Okay. Look back, can't see. Okay. Let's see if my trim goes nuts trying to back off the throttle. Oh, it tried to move, but it's good. Okay, good. Let's do a keep an eye on the airport while we come in. Try and get that gear down. Nah, we need to actually work out where our aircraft's gone. It dropped. 3 green. Oh wow, that really dropped. Oh, 16 knot headwind. Okay. Wow, we could float this in. Let's take an even level third level of flaps, and I reckon we could pop this right in near the end of the runway there. Awesome. Get the first exit. Coming from 229, 230 the wind. You can tell it's just slightly off from the nose. That's why I'm coming in sideways. I'm going to get that down to 60 knots by the time I land. That's going to be difficult. Okay, bot's just gone to sleep. I showed up on my other screen, I noticed. Hopefully that trim doesn't muck up on me. Alright, there we go, 65 knots, 64 knots. Oh man, I can almost land this on the markers. Considering this thing will do 400 knots, unbelievable when it comes to popping this in at 65 knots. How awesome is this aircraft? And we're going to float beyond. Okay. Oh, because I tried to look on the outside. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I don't know what happened to you, Mrs. TPHI. I just lost you on the thing. I see the Black Knight's F14 Black Bunny. I don't see Mrs. TPHI at all. We've seen it all stream up to that last airport. Or at the helipad. No, I actually saw it beyond the helipad. And then just, boop, gone. And visualize. I can't see visualize either. They've gone as well. Look how much right rudder I have to use just to get down the runway. Okay, you know how I kind of landed it way at the other end? I should have just floated the whole way down. You were struggling to keep up in the Vertigo? Did you take the 750 version, the one with the LCD screens? Hello, a helicopter shadow just went over me. I wonder who that is. She's in between me and Jared. I only see Jared. Jared's actually floating. Why are you floating? Oh, he's in F14, that's why. Oh, yes. I'll go and park over near Big Hulk. I don't know where you guys are. Unless Big Al parks it in there. Maybe I'll park on the other side. No, Big Al's there. Alright. Oh, there's Jared. Wait, why is... Oh, Jared was looking at another plane. I'm like, why has Jared got two planes? No, he's just wandering around. Alright, let's shut her down. Yep, sounds like it's going down. Turn that off. Park brake is on, that's correct there, it's already on stop. We can turn those, and those off. Avionics can go off, that can go off. Props will actually take a moment. If you jumped out of the sim and came in after they changed aircraft, you will see what it is that they're actually in. I didn't. I don't know. Actually, before we go beyond that, let's just check that the settings, that I didn't actually drop them down. Nah, Ultra. What's on medium? Characters variety. No. I think that's just the actual characters of the other players. Yeah. Can't win them all. Can't win them all. But I'd like to say thank you for those who were able to make the flight with me all the way around the Pacific, and there's a few of you. Mrs. TBHI definitely. I'm not sure if Jared made every flight and visualized, but I think so. Colonel Indiana Longnuts made it most of the way until the volleyball came on. Must be the women's volleyball. But thank you everybody for coming along. We have made it to South America, so pretty much, as far as I'm concerned, it's not accurate, but everything on that side is the Pacific Ocean, everything on that side is the Atlantic Ocean. So I'll make a new series in the future that will probably start here, and we'll do the Great Atlantic. Hey, there's another runway there. Oh, awesome. Didn't notice that. Cool. And we will do a flight around the Atlantic. I'm always present, yes. Visualize says, I think I did. I think you did too. I don't remember if you missed any. I don't know if Jared missed any. Big Hulk's been there for a lot of it too. I'm not sure if he missed any. But a whole bunch of you guys have been there the whole way around. And it was pretty cool. What else did I see there? Big Al, what? So much was so thinking that maybe doing some R66 flying around Moorabbin, but it's $610 per hour for flights around $35,000 for the PPL. Yeah. See you all. I like the words idea. I think that's probably what we'll do. I mean, it may be a combination of 2020 and 2024. So you may need to look in the description when I post them if it says 2020 or 2024. Probably jet fighters are more likely to be the 2020 version, just because the sim doesn't seem to want to get everything. But I am actually going to call it there. Oh, with 2 hours and 30, yeah, a little under 2:30. I'll go and see if Mr. Sim Fanatic is still flying, because I'll probably go and raid him after. But if not, thank you everybody. I will be having no more streams this week unless it pop up a drop-in one because I've got everything done. But other than that, thank you very much everybody for joining me in this series. Have a good one. Cheers. Bye.
I'm the most wanted man on my island. Except I'm not on my island, of course. More's the pity.
Your island? You mean Ireland?
Yeah, it's mine.
I'd like to say thank you very much, Michael, mate, for your generosity as well. Oh, there goes his car, look at all the parts.
Look at the fuel spitting out. Ready? Oh yeah, baby.
Get him, drop him.
If we can harness the massive power of television,
we could brainwash the whole country.